What year have you started playing Tekken actually?
When Tekken 7 first came out, when I saw Tekken 7 being announced, I'm like, I'm really interested in what to really play this game. It's a 3D fighting game. I'm familiar with 3D fighting games because of Day of Life, also Soul Calibur as well. So after purchasing it, I just immediately fell in love. I just kept learning, and continued playing and all that stuff. And that's when I started slowly watching other people playing competitively and spectating competitions and stuff. And it's like, oh my goodness, this is a thing. This is real. Where has this been in my life? I didn't know this existed. So I'm like, what? I could have just done this when I was younger. Like, what is going on?
All right, guys. So I know I usually do intros in the beginning of the episode, but this is going to be like a different one since this is Women's History Month. I'm so proud to join by one of the Tekken content creators, and she's been like killing it with her main Lily. Um, Please welcome LowMaiin to Smash Talk.
Hello, guys. How's everybody doing?
Let me be the first to say Happy Women's History Month.
Thank you.
No problem. And I've got like some questions to tell you. You can tell them again who your Tekken main is and your major if you don't agree on.
Yeah. So currently I play Lily on Tekken 8. The highest rank I ever made to was Tekken God, but still on a journey to hit God of Destruction and more going in the future. But that's part of the dojo and training. I started Tekken 7 and my main there, I know a lot of people will be like, oh, come on. But I played Lucky Glory. That's when I started. But yeah, so I currently main right now with this current game. I main Lily, highest rank in Tekken, Tekken God in season 3. Right now, I'm currently Tekken King, but it's okay. It's okay. So I'm gonna still rock it.
And you've mentioned about God of Destruction. That was the road that you're gonna be. That's the road that you're planning to go on.
Yes. Yes. I wanna continue my journey, and I wanna like try to match these high level players out there. Because I'm very fascinated how well they play and how concentrated and all that stuff. And every time I go against it, I'm like, I want to play like you guys. I want to be like that mindset like you guys. So that was like my biggest journey. Because I'm just love challenges. I just keep challenging myself more and more.
You've read my mind as well. I mean, I love to go for a challenge. I mean, playing Smash was one of my first specialties, and then I tried going to locals, but I tried to like step out for a bit, and then and then I tried playing Tekken for the first time. When I was playing Tekken, it was like that was like Dark Resurrection when it came out for the PS3, I think. Yeah, PS3 or PlayStation Portable. You do remember that, right?
No. um I started 7. I wish I played Tekken back in the day. The probably the oldest Tekken game I probably touched for like what couple games because it was there. It was Tekken 3, but I never like own or actually sat down and played seriously the game till 7 came out.
Here's the next question for you. Before you start playing Tekken, what are your classic games when you were a kid or a teenager?
So I've always been into fighting games. Always been when I was a kid and a teenager. Of course, we started like Nintendo and all that. Very first fighting game ever. It's gonna be Mortal Kombat. Not gonna lie about that. Never on a serious level for fighting games. Mostly just for fun
Hmm.
and running offline sets with my husband. Back when we're kids and teenagers and stuff. we played a lot against each other and played with our friends. I also played Smash Melee on the GameCube as well. I used to play that a lot as well.
Mm.
But I played a lot of DOA 3, Street Fighter, and Marvel vs. Capcom. So that competitive spirit was always there, even if I wasn't competing like that yet. At the same time, I wasn't just a fighting game player. I was heavy into other games too, like Jet Set Radio Future or Final Fantasy X, Warcraft 3, Counter Strike Source, especially Warcraft 3 and Counter Strike Source. I was on those every single night. Every night till the sun rises. So I've always had that competitive mindset in me, no matter what I was playing.
And you've mentioned all those classic games that you've played in the past. I'm just gonna say this, to be honest with you. I
Yeah.
suck at Super Smash Brothers Melee. Like,
Nobody wanted to fight me with that. Not like my family members, everybody do not want to fight me with that. It would be like a max 4 player game, and then I just like whoop everybody's butt and just kick them off the mat, and they're say, forget it, we're not playing against you. I'll say, okay, I'll play a different character. I'll just play like Jigglypuff or Kirby, something like I'm struggling with, and I still whoop their butts.
wow. Oh my gosh. Dude, like if I ever played Melee again, I would have just I would have played Peach or Mario or Luigi or something like that. But still I don't even man, I don't know how to wave dash. I don't know how to do anything to control the character. I mean, I totally stink at the game. But other games like Marvel vs. Capcom, that was one of the games that I tried before when I was like, I think it was during my high school days when we started doing a gaming club, and re- rest in peace, my friend Floyd. He was a good he's really one of my good friends at the time. He was like into games as well. Same for my other friends from high school. Um, Other games that I tried before was Street Fighter 4, I believe. Yeah, Street Fighter 4 for the 3DS. You have played that before, haven't you?
Street Fighter, what is it again?
Street Fighter 4, Super Street Fighter 4.
Oh yeah, yeah. I actually play all the Street Fighter games, all of it. Yeah.
Hmm.
So I'm familiar with it. Familiar with it.
I'm Man, I totally familiar with that game. I tried playing Super Street Fighter 5, I believe, when on the during the pandemic, I believe. Yeah, I was doing
Yeah.
yes, during the pandemic because I played that game when it came out when I think when PlayStation something was still active, and we were like playing like classic games like PS3 games to PS4, um and that was like one of my favorite games of all time. I did beat the story mode during the pandemic, and it was really good. Um, I haven't, but I did like, dude, I've been doing like a lot of arcade modes. I've been beating Ryu's story and Kami's story like multiple times on the 3DS, and but I didn't get into the competitive scene when I was doing online. It was like hard for me.
Street Fighter is pretty tough. I'm not gonna lie.
Mm,
I struggle playing pretty savvy on Street Fighter. I just do the best I can.
mm. Yeah, same.
But Third Strike is my favorite.
Mm, Third Strike. I never played that game before.
So it's Street Fighter. Third Strike has a bit of a different roster than the characters. Like I know Elena was originally in Third Strike. And you see Remy, Ibuki. I'm trying to remember like the roster because it's been so long. But you have your typical Chun-Li, Ryu, and Ken in there. But it's one of my favorite ones. It's the one I always played, and I remember fighting this boss. Again, this has been many years. It's Gil. Um, I used to cuss so much because
Mm,
first time I fought him, I thought, oh yeah, this is finally it. And all of a sudden he just comes back, it's like, no, it's not over.
mm.
You have to keep fighting me. My health came back up. I was like, oh no. So yeah, it's a really fun one, honestly.
And you mentioned this Dead or Alive, I believe. You mentioned Dead or Alive.
I did. I played very heavy on Dead or Alive 3.
Dead or Alive 3. I didn't play Dead or Alive 3, but I did play Dead or Alive 5. That was like around that was like in the on the PS4 and the PS3, if I remember correctly.
Yeah,
And
that's where I kind of like start falling off. Yeah.
hmm. And the only game that I've like I think that I didn't get serious was online, because well, online Dead or Alive 5 was gonna be like completely hard, because I could tell that I played a lot seriously. I've been playing like casually when I was mainly consuming on offline, because it was like it was I mean it was like completely it was I tried going to easy, but I didn't know how. Here's the problem: I don't know how to block properly.
That's all right. If I remember, like Dead or Alive blocking was like a button pretty much.
That button, he should be able to block. Yeah, it's almost like you're playing Super Smash Brothers.
Yeah, yeah. When you had that like in a little bubble, you're blocking.
One thing I really remember while playing Dead or Alive is you just gotta like be a little bit patient when it comes to blocking, right?
Yes,
That-
you just gotta stay patient until it's your turn. You know, like your little basic um frame kind of moment. Like when I played it, and this is like when I was really really young. I I just wait till my opponent stop mashing the buttons, and then I just go in and with my attack and do my little combos and all that.
Okay, but here's the third question: what year have you started playing Tekken actually?
When Tekken 7 first came out, when I saw Tekken 7 being announced, I'm like, I'm really interested. Wanted to really, really play this game. I really want to check it out. It's a 3D fighting game. I'm familiar with 3D fighting games because of Day of Life, also Soul Calibur as well. So after purchasing it, I just immediately fell in love with the game, and I just kept learning, and just um, continue playing and all that stuff. Um, and that's when I start slowly watching other people playing competitively, and then I'm like spectating like competitions and stuff, and it's like, oh my goodness, this is a thing, this is real. Where has this been in my life? I didn't know this existed. So I'm like, what? I could have just done this when I was younger. Like, what is going on?
Man,
But it was awesome.
when you've mentioned about the competitive Tekken players that usually that started competing in like other tournaments, you mean there's like a lot of players that that you've might know, from from Kaiser to AK to Arslan Ash. Um, they've been
Yes.
they've been killing it on stage. They've been giving us some good old Tekken every time.
Every single time. Every time. It Their skill and the way they play blows my mind. And I would just like sit and watch them. It's like, how do you predict all these things? It's just so insane how the brain process work in this game.
Hmm. I mean,
It's like they study, like there's like a university for them, and they're like the biggest professors ever.
and most important thing, they are not even afraid of anything.
Heck no.
They they just they just continue to be they just continue to be patient. They just continue to know what their next move is, and next thing you know, KO. They want a set.
Yep, yep. Um, just imagine how like their hand movements, like how they play with from the D-pad to the leverless to fight stick. Um, Usually like how I play, and sometimes I also see other people play. They just keep pressing the button to for the like buffering it for the next move that comes in. They just hit it once and just be patient and then hit it again. And I'm just like, how do you hit those buttons? Like I feel like if I do it, the it's the input is not going to respond. But when I see them do it, I was like, that's incredible. The timing, everything. I was like, that is freaking incredible.
When I checked them out, they were like, I totally, they totally blow my mind. They totally blow my mind about what of what they're trying to do, and and they and the prize money that they did, man, whoa! I could tell it was skyrocketing by the time the majors just um just appear, right?
Like it's the pool is getting bigger and bigger, and what helped is like more people are signing up, which is making the pool to become bigger and bigger. I know like the situation with Tekken 8 and stuff, not a lot of people are like signing up as they used to, but I mean it's still getting bigger as it goes.
It is, and it's starting to grow as much as possible. You were doing a lot of content creating, including games you played that was chill and also fun. And now you mostly stream Tekken, and everyone loves the way how you improve. Tell me how that lead you to become a content creator and how that evolved throughout the years.
So I started my journey because of I know like I just want to like take a self reflect like trying to improve myself, but I didn't know I didn't know this whole Twitch thing or anything. I'll be honest when I first started. So and when I learned about Twitch and there's people that comes into the room and talk and all that, so I was like, you know what? Let me stream and see if anybody comes in and help me out with this game, which I did. And though I'm not the fastest when it comes to adapting to a vice, but I try to stay consistent and do my best to apply what I can. So like my my big part of the journey is just showing up and improving over time. That's why I kind of like started streaming is just to like be positive, be happy, and I like going against like other people with different skills. Like I said, like I've always loved going against somebody that's like um big like big bigger oh my gosh what's that word
Hmm.
higher
Higher level?
level playing high level, yeah. um and it helps with my anxiety as well. Like it's been improving more and more. Like right now I'm trying to like my best not to like be so anxious, but like it's improving more and more, and talking to these people and teaching me and talk about tech, and it just like helped me with knowledge. Like but um but I like really enjoy the game.
It's amazing that people with high level skill gets to challenge you a lot while you're unranked, because it's helping you a lot with a lot of things, with your movements, with your patience, with your defense and accurate, you know.
Yeah, like I will watch them, but I'm like, no, I need I need my hands on his controller and go against them. I really need to understand um how this works here, you know?
Hmm.
And then when and when when stuff happens, it's like, oh, that's how it works. Oh, shoot, I didn't know you could do that. So I've learned a lot. Like honestly, because of like starting to stream and starting with this content creating, um, my viewers help me with the journey to become better at the game, and I truly like. There's so many thanks to all of them, so many thanks, and that's just like I like they will always be seen, and all of them are so amazing for helping me all this through. Honestly, like it's the viewers. Honestly, like they kick they kick butt. They're amazing.
I could tell that on June 2025, you went to compete at an offline Tekken World Tour tournament, which happens to be at CEO, right?
Yeah. I've done the CEO one in 2025 last year, and I did another one year before that for Tekken 8 as well.
That's cool. Like, so tell me about your experience and how do you and your enjoyment and that event actually.
Nerve wracking. It like I go to locals, and like if I can go to locals when I can in the weekly, but like I'll be fine. I won't be so nervous. But versus a big tournament, I'm shaking. Like I would sit down in front of the screen and I'm just like, just completely blank out, LowMaiin. You're okay. Just blank out. Um, but after like at least the first round, I'm like, okay, this is not so bad. I got this. So I just gotta stay calm the best I can. I gotta stay calm the best I can. But I it's weird. Like I trying to tell myself like not to be nervous. It's okay. Just there. You're there to have fun. Like I know I'm not gonna make like the craziest placement ever. Like, but at the same time too, I'm just like, well, why am I shaking? But it'll get better over time, and it and I'm just like doing it for like I said, just for funsies, and I'm just there for to watch the event too, to watch everybody else play um and watch the big stage for the finals, which is the most exciting part.
I've been like seeing CEO I think recordings, I believe. Yeah, that was like CEO recordings before I started looking at Tekken. That was like it was like Street Fighter 5 and Street Fighter 4, I believe, because they were still doing the Capcom Pro Tour at that event as well.
Oh, Street last year
Yeah.
for Street Fighter 6. Yeah.
Mhm. I remember that one. And then they've already and if I remember correctly, there's like a lot of events for Super Smash Bros. Ultimate and Melee as well. Um, and if I remember correctly, on the Melee side, Hungry Box won CEO last year.
Okay, nice.
Yep, he was
Yeah.
he, yeah, he could tell that H-Box was back at that year. He was like killing it on in the events. I mean, he just started winning Genesis X2 last year, and he he was like on a roll. He was definitely on a roll. I could tell that he came back. He totally came back. Here's the thing. I've never been to CEO in real life. I've never been there.
You got to go. It's so hype. It's so good.
Hmm. I would I would love to. I would look. I was. I mean, I'm looking forward to it. I'm really looking forward to it. If possible, I might try going there this year, if possible. If possible, but I don't know. It, it might be a 50-50 chance for me.
Okay, yeah. I'm definitely going there this year. Um to always gonna sign up and compete, see what I could learn and see what, run into and have fun.
Hmm.
Um but yeah, no, definitely like you should sign up and too. Just go in and do and give it your best.
Hmm. I'll definitely try. So after you experience your at that event, you continue doing your content. Which, by the way, congrats on reaching 1,000 followers on Twitch. How does it feel reaching that milestone?
Thank you. Honestly, it feels like I'm in disbelief. I thought I would never gonna make it there to hit that 1,000. I was really shocked, to be honest. Uh, I thought I just went from like, like I'm gonna do like that small streaming thing to like, oh my goodness, it's wow, I hit 1,000. This is crazy. My mind is blown, honestly. a lot of shocking moments. So yeah.
I never been more proud of you, LowMaiin. You really reached that milestone, and man, I'm just gonna be honest with you. I'm not even there yet. I'm definitely up to like 980 right now, but I'm
You're
still.
almost there.
Yeah, I am. I definitely am. I mean, that's just my New Year's resolution, getting up to like 1K followers on Twitch. And hopefully, if that happens, I would say praise the Lord.
You got this. You're almost there.
Yeah,
Just don't think about it and just like keep rocking your content. Like you got this.
you know how much I don't know how this much means to me. I mean, this is like one of my specialties whenever I started streaming. I mean, back when I think 15 or 16 years old, I thought about doing content creating, and man, I'm almost there to that milestone. I mean, but I know that God's gonna be there with me, and I can tell he's gonna do amazing things with this stream, with my channel, everything else in between. You know.
Yes, you're doing amazing. You're
Mm.
definitely gonna hit that 1,000. Trust me. And you just gotta just honestly, like, just don't think about it. Don't think about like, man, I had to hit that, like that 20 amount of people to follow me. No, just think about it. Blank out, and you'll be surprised how quickly you will get that 1,000.
Mhm.
And you're gonna be like, oh my goodness, how did that happen? Like honestly, I was like, wait, how did that happen?
Okay, let's head to the next one. Since season 3 was out, you got real disappointed about the new moves and everything else in between, and also for the new patch is already out. Tell me your rating between on the scale of 1 to 10.
Of the new season 3 patch.
Yeah.
Um, I'm gonna stick it to the middle. A 5.
Hmm.
Um, and I'll be honest with this. I'm not super deep into all the technical details of the patch, but from how it feels as well, it kind of comes off more like a season 2.5 than a full season 3, like a full beyond change. But I mean, there is like change, but at the same time, I try to keep it perspective.
Hmm.
I know like back in the day, there were no patches, and you just pretty much get the game as is. I'm pretty sure you remember that,
Hmm.
like how like fighting games back in the day, it's just like you buy it, uh, this is what you get, what you get.
Hmm.
So that's why I'm like sticking to like the middle um of that rating, like because I'm not super disappointed, but I'm also not super hyped, but I have like a certain perspective about it.
I've been seeing like a lot of feedback on Twitter. There's like a lot of disappointment, and everyone's like retiring since season 3 just came out. Um, and I was like, man, I don't even know if I might be able to try it out. To be honest with you, I mean, I did try it out on ranked and quick match, but there's like a lot of dude, I'm just gonna say this right now. There's like a lot of Smurfs and a lot of people that like spamming a lot. You know.
Oh yeah, yeah. There's always gonna be something like that. I feel like regardless of like good or bad patches, there's always gonna be like the Smurfs, the spammers at the beginning. It feels like we just walked into a brand new game again. Like I mean, I know it says like season 2.5, but it's I feel like it's gonna be silly stuff like that always gonna happen.
Not to mention the cheaters. I mean, there's gonna be like a lot of cheaters in that game too.
Oh, the cheaters? No, I hate all of them. I can't stand them. And let me tell you about people plugging too. They're weak. I'm so sick of them as well.
Dude.
You probably heard me say the craziest things when people plug in the game. I'm not gonna say in this podcast because I'm trying to respect here, but man, they are what they are. What I said in my stream.
Definitely. I think on my stream they just started. I just saw one of them try to plug on season 2, and then on season 3, when I was trying to face when I tried to face a Lily player, man, dude, I was like shocked when he started to plug again. I was when he started to plug. I was like, wow, like that's how it's gonna end like that. Like what?
They don't want to face their defeat. Like I go on this crazy losing streak, but you don't see me plug once. I learned from that. It's part of discipline. And these other players who just keep plugging, and I'm like, what are you doing? How are you gonna learn if you just do this? Like, can you at least like you know finish the game and go back to the replay and learn something from it possibly? But other than that, like, what the heck?
Okay, I know I might not supposed to be saying this out loud, but sometimes I usually plug as well. I mean, I just rage a bit.
Oh no!
I know.
Don't plug.
I know, but it's just a mistake I just made. I just usually sometimes I usually get rage I usually rage every time somebody tries to like be so sweaty and all. But that was like off camera and stuff. I just didn't even do it like on streaming. all the time, you know?
Yeah.
Eh, It's
Yeah, just don't plug. Don't get frustrated. It's okay. You just gotta tell yourself, like, you know, it's not the end of the world. It's okay. I
mm,
get beat up really bad. That's cool. And if they're mashing and doing this crazy stuff, and even like live, like they pulling all this cheese that I know is like super punishable, but I will eat all the cheese in the world. I'm like, you know what? It's okay. You
mm,
know, I you just gotta like saying, you know what, forget about it. It happened. You
mm.
won. Take the defeat. My turn.
Yep. Looks like my lesson has already been learned. Not gonna plug again. It's just it's just part of the rules, so I just gotta respect it.
Yeah, like I think it's like it'll be better just like do like a one and done or just don't rematch, but
Mm.
don't plug. Don't do that. It's okay.
Definitely. I just don't want to get penalty, you know? That's gonna be problems. Anyway,
Definitely don't want penalties. Yeah.
yeah, definitely. Um, Now for the people who want to be content creators like us, do you have like any tips for people who wants to be one in the future?
Do it. Don't let nothing stop you. Don't make excuses. Just do it. Don't think about it. Be natural. Be you. I'm just like it's okay. Like there don't let the negative people get to you. I have negative um viewers and people do come across, and that's and honestly that's just gonna make me stronger, and I'm gonna keep going what I'm doing. I will improve as I go. And like I said, don't let those things get to you, and just be strong and view it as like a motivation,
Hmm.
because they're just salty people that have no motivation, and that's how I see it. So be do it. Say hell with all of you. You
Hmm.
got this.
There's a saying that I've just recognized when I was looking at WWE. When Ryback was talking about his history um in the while during his promo, he said, "I turn all of those negative thoughts and turn it all into positives."
That's right. That is exactly right.
Hmm.
If you ever seen like my Steam account and how everybody just leaving these crazy comments, I laugh. I'm like, you put that much pressure to your heart to write that. Oh, cool. You know what? I'm just gonna keep doing what I'm doing. It's all good.
Hmm. And I just gotta say, big shout outs to Redback for saying that quote. It was like one of the best promos I've ever heard in my entire life, and that was like around during my high school days. Wow, that was like, man, that was like well said to Ryback. I'm like, big shout outs to him. Last one before we close off. Where can they find you on social media? Actually,
Um, anywhere. It's sorry, brain shutting off, trying to think of the all the social media thoughts came in my head, and I'm trying to catch them all at the same time. Um, you can find me on X. Uh, I have a Discord channel. If just follow through Twitch channel. I also got a YouTube, TikTok, yeah, Instagram as well. Wow, that's what I mean. That's so many social media. I try my best to like get them all together, but mainly I'm trying to be more active on X the best I can.
so let me guess. From all the social media platforms that you have, it's LowMaiin to pretty much everything, right?
Yeah, LowMaiin across the board. LowMaiin.
You'd be able to check our streams out. She's gonna be like, I think she's gonna be streaming very soon, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna do a viewer match tonight.
Don't forget to check her out. Links will be in the description down below. Thank you so,
Yeah,
man. Thank you so much for your time, LowMaiin. I really appreciate it.
you're welcome. Thank you for having me here. And guys, thank you so much. And guess what? Follow Sora. Like, come on, do it.
D-
The
yeah,
hell are you waiting here? You're watching this and you're not even pressing the follow button or subscribe. What are y'all doing?
dude, if you haven't subscribed to my channel or haven't liked this video, what you doing? Go ahead, like the video, subscribe, turn on notifications, and follow me on social media as well. On Twitter, Twitch, YouTube, all of that. All
Do
of
it!
that.
Or do it! Or that means you plug in Tekken.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Hey guys, thank you so much for listening to another episode of Smash Talk. If you did make it to the end, be sure to check out the last episode, which is already on top of your screen, and don't forget to subscribe so you won't miss a single episode. Until then, have a blessed day, and remember to make your dreams turn into reality.